What up, Pickle? What's good, man? Hope you're doing good, brother. Quick question, are you on a computer by chance? I guess it's only on computers, I'll have to check. Well, I just wanted to see if Twitch gave me the availability to do 2K res. You can't do it on a cell phone, you gotta do it on a PC or a TV, I think. I might tab out and check myself. It's a work one, yeah. You can't get on Twitch then. I just want to see if it's even a possibility real quick. I'll check it here in a second. Yeah, man. I hope you're doing good, though, bro. Yeah. YouTube isn't blocked for me at work. That's crazy. They'll let me watch whatever on YouTube. Twitch is also blocked for me. Yeah, I heard that, man. Good. Sounds like you're doing good too, man. That's awesome, bro. Tab out real quick. We just ordered K2 Pro 3D printer. Oh, nice, man. Oh, yeah? That's pretty cool. I don't want to sign in right now. It's gonna be.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh. I'm going on the right side of the ladder. Okay.
But as we push into another.
We can tell you how to do it all in OBS, and it's weird. So I'm just checking something out real quick, boys, and then I'll. Phone ads. ATS searches. Oh yeah, man. You good with the Adrenos and stuff like that? Yeah, it says source. How do you get that? How you get that, bro? It shows it down there on the drop down. It says 1080. And then it gives me an option to do 2K, but I gotta log in and get a higher resolution. hate doing this shit too. Cause I got dual authentication, you gotta look up the fucking password. Oh, I had this. Huh. So, that's good. Okay. I'm just happy I got OBS set up right, so. Alright. Oh, look at that trailer! Alright. Enough driving like that. Alright. Alright, let's go to let's see here. We got live cattle going to Galveston. What's up, Duke? How you doing, bro? Thanks for following, man. Appreciate you, bro. So we'll go do this, head that down. Looking to get some money, to be honest with you, so. Let's park up right there. Dude, dang, you gotta go. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate the kind words, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome to the channel. I see you started somewhere, bro. I started there too, man. I got into trucking because you can do it for a few hours at a time. And you don't have to really put a lot of effort into it, in my opinion. You can sit back and chill, so. This isn't like a racing setup, I would say. It's more of a trucking setup. I farm in it occasionally. It's good for me, though. It is, man. It really is. Good way to put it. Yeah, I love me some farm sim, man. I'll chuck, I've got a farm sim side stick, the joystick. And I'll chuck that right there. I'll put I got another wheel that I chuck on here. And then, this tablet turns into like a touchscreen too that I use with Sim Dashboard. And yeah, man, it's a good little time. I really don't stream it much. I don't get a huge amount of guys that like to watch me do it, so I usually don't stream it when I play it. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah. I don't have 1,000 hours. I think I've got about 5, maybe 550 in there. Maybe. Jeez, that 2K looks amazing. One paid truck mod, which should you pick? Good question, man. That is a great question, bro. Something out there that's kind of hassle-free nowadays that doesn't require a lot of updates, to be honest with you, would be my thing. Oh, I gotta put in updated my car hauler too. I need to chuck that into my other profile. I'm on Gallop's profile, and this is the Pinga 389, and I'm a big fan. I love this truck. I have a Pitzer. Don't ask me. I've got them all, but depends on what kind of truck you are, but I'll just do 2. For I'm a W900 fan. I would go Ironworks. If he would stay on top of his updates now, I know he has his own personal challenges, but if he stays up on his updates, his shit is phenomenal. Oh, so that's me. And then for a 389, I don't know, bro. It's a toss-up. Black Dog is an iconic movie. Yeah, Black Dog is an iconic movie. Yeah, I've seen that. This is a 389 build on a long chassis. Let me think about 389, man. Let me think about that one. I've had a couple 389s in the past, but the Pinga has really grown on me quite a bit. Oh, find that gear, bro. What would you say, bro? Just, I mean, from an inexpensive, like, I honestly, in my opinion, I'm a huge fan of, the Rollins 389. I know it's expensive, but if you're a 389 fan, there's a one-stop shop. Because, I mean, he doesn't require you to run Modify and, you know, Mod Hub, is it? Not Mod Hub. That's where you get download farm sim stuff. But if you don't like to run tracking programs and softwares and all that, like, that one's always nice, but I'm a huge fan of a W. I go in between the both. Like, it's a toss-up. What up, Abnormal? How you doing, bro? Well, if you get into a PC, then you can start doing shifters and everything. Yeah, the Rollins 389 is good, man. It's I bought it almost 7 years ago now. Just to mention it, but love the truck, man. He doesn't, and it's usually always up to date. Like I said, I've been a new fan of the Pinga 389. This is what we're running here, and it's quite nice. I've had it for years, and then Benji threw it in the Gallop server. I'm in here now, just doing some loads right now, so just in case somebody wants to hop in. But again, I wanted to try this out. 2K res. I applied for it months ago, and I finally got the email like, "Hey, you're approved to use 2K." So my GoPro has me limited at 1080, so what's up, Biggs? What's up, my dude? Yeah, it looks good. I got it on my OBS and it looks amazing. Super, super clean. How you doing, Biggs? You doing good, bro? That's the way. Dom's a good one. That's an $80 truck too. So that truck, yeah, man. This is the Pingas 389. How, man? I should hop in and say something, but I've been in solo streams lately while you guys have been trying out the new server. I hope you guys are doing well, man. I've been good, dude. It's good you guys have got that server going. It's nice, man. I'm a big lurker. Start with your map DLC and then get your trucks, bro. You got some good trucks that are floating around. Yeah, it seems like you guys are having fun. There was a run that somebody's picking up a job in Montana. You're like, nah, bro, I can't go to Montana. I was like, that's my boy Biggs on the CV right there. I was at basketball practice when I was listening to his stream the other night. I get a break today. Mondays I stay late at work. Tuesdays I go to basketball practice. Wednesday is a free day. Thursday's basketball. Friday's usually a family day. Saturday I go to basketball games. Then Sunday's a free day for me, so I've just been super busy. I want to stream more, but it's just, it hasn't been in my cup of tea lately, so I want to be able to reach out to you guys and say hi more, but how's the back doing, man? You been doing alright? Doing a little bit more and more every day, huh? Normal, I had all them besides the Ping and Dom, but it's the main one I drive is the rolling, yeah. I'm driving in between the Pitzer Abnormal and the, what's that? I'll probably pay the loan. The Pitzer and the Rollins and the CT Moddins flat glass. I've been running that too. Okay. Yeah, right now I think all we're doing is doing the Pinka and the Ironworks, which I think those two combined are 40 bucks maybe. And then the trailer pack from Bruta. Everything else is provided. For sure. Yeah, he's not selling anymore. He shut down the site for obvious reasons, right? But yeah, I got the flat glass in my private profile, my single player profile. I love it. CT Modding did, he got hacked recently, and they got into his website. He sells an A model W900 and a modern W900. They're beautiful, beautiful trucks. But yeah, his whole he personally got hacked. His all his accounts got hacked and everything. It was a pretty deep hack. So, but yeah, he shut down his company, and he's not gonna like stop like supporting the truck. He can't sell it anymore, and he's not gonna version lock it either. So, it sucks that he got hacked like that, but yeah, man, 100%. I don't know if you're in our Discord, but anytime there's a hack in there, we're quick. We're quick to fucking yeet them. We don't mess around with that shit, especially in Discord. Family's doing great, dude. I got a couple more days of work, and then I'm gonna be pretty much working from home until the end of the year. So. Yeah, man, we don't mess around. As soon as it's like you'll show up to our Discord, yeah, it looks like you missed a lot of messages, but that's usually us like freaking eating that person before people can start clicking links and stuff. So. Family's great. And we got a lot of snow these last couple weeks, so this is the most accumulated snow we've had in over a 4-year period. So the last 4 years, we had more snow this year in the last, like, I don't know, 6 weeks than we've had in a 4-year period. So I think we're up to like 14, 15 inches of snow. It just started really snowing beginning of December too, so 2 weeks. Greed causes Discord hacks because people see a $50 stream link and then press. Oh yeah, 100%. Let's get over there. Yeah, we used to run in our old server about 2 years ago. I've got the Grimes weather mod ready to go. I just pulled it out to use PNG. He just dropped the Frosty. Grimes just dropped the Frosty mod, what, 2 days ago? For 157, so yeah. I haven't gotten that far, to be honest with you. I wasn't even going to stream today. I was literally saw the email from Twitch, made the adjustments on OBS, turned it on to see if I can see it on my PC, which is everything is good. Just gives people another option, and then boom. Yeah, it's a good mod, man. Yeah, I saw you and the guys running it the other day. I thought yesterday, right? He was streaming yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Champagne. You don't stream all the time. I bet you just pretty much hop on and just go trucking, don't you? But I've noticed you haven't been streaming as much as you're on the server. You're like a midday, your midday streamer. I'll tell you what, I've been liking streaming. I can go run a couple jobs, turn off the game, do a couple things, you know, get myself settled, smoke, and then sit back down and do another couple jobs. So I'll do that recently just to make sure the gear's running okay. Nothing too big. It'll be like 100 mile job, and then I go right to bed. Ooh, big bridge. Yeah, man, head's a bit hot these days. Dealing with my lawyers and my work. Oh yeah, I bet, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. Oh damn, look at that skybox. Whew. Looks good. Where the fuck were you at? Lake Charles, huh? Ah, okay. That's cool. Going all over the line and shit. Rocky Drippy, what up, brother? What's good, what's good? I haven't even done the events, to be honest with you, Rocky. Rocket, sorry. I can check it out. I've done the events before in the past. I just haven't done them lately. Let's pull over and check it out, bro. That's a good one, yep. That's what I was going to say, too. That was the first thing I'm going to do. Alright, let's pull this over and let's figure this out. I don't do trucky events. I haven't done them in a while, but sometimes they're fun. I run a GPS mod, so I can't always do that. So, alright. Let's go to screen cap. Okay. Oh, so on your map, you're gonna be able to take jobs to where the specific parts are. The biggest one that he said is they are very short. They'll have like little. I don't think I can see it on here. Let's see if I can see it on my map. I bet you have to have the job on, so you'll have to grab a job through the freight market usually. Wait, is it? No. External market. Is that where I want to go? Yeah. And they'll tell you where to go. So you have to go to those 5 spots, and then it'll tell you where to go. But they have to be the specific winter truck. You'll go to those location, and then you see these little snowflakes. That's where you'll transport to those areas. Okay. And then it'll go to one of those. So you have to deliver to 5 of those spots, which are located on the Living Wilders Winterland. So you have to go to Christmas Market, Marigolds, North Star, Rudolph's Crafts, and Snowy Peaks. And then basically you have to do 5 different depots. So you just go there and you drop it off. And then you have to do a total of 15 of them. So it's not bad. It just takes time. You have to be really, you have to kind of plan it out. So the goal is to complete 15 of them at least 1 delivery. And then make sure that it has to be a certain amount of miles too. So those cities you have delivered to receive from Winterland. For a city to receive 1 snowflake, the community has need to complete 1,000 deliveries. So don't really worry about that. I think it tells you how long the miles has to be. I think it's like something over 100 miles. They usually have it in the I'm not seeing where the mileage is on here. Biggest thing is make sure you're signed into World of Trucks. You have to make an account, log in with an email address, link your account to to American Truck, and that'll give you access to this whole live event. So you can see I don't do any of them. There's a live event. There's a live event. That's a 0. That's the thing. It's getting a running total, but I even have Louisiana, and I haven't even done one of those yet either. So I just get in and drive, grab loads, and go. Try and run as much as I can. All right, we got a nighttime, bro. Got a nighttime, boys. Let's go. Oh man, that's a rear steer in the back. I can see the wheel moving on my trailer. When I made a sharp turn, that thing kind of... Alright. Thanks for the help, Biggs. Appreciate your the help, man. Got 89 miles to go. We'll pick up another job. Anybody throwing any money down this fight on Friday with Anthony Joshua and Logan Paul? Jake Paul. Jake. I get them mixed up sometimes. Good on fuel. It's happening on Friday, 8 p.m. Hold on, smoke on. Supposed to party. Hope it goes better than the Tyson fight, dude. If Anthony Joshua starts biting his gloves, I'm turning off the TV, bro. I hope Anthony Joshua just puts him in his place and destroys him, bro. Honestly. Destroys him. Kizzer, what's up? Long time no see, bro. I responded to your comment and didn't even notice who said it. What's up, Kizzer? How you doing, brother? Long time no see, brother. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I bet. Dude, I won't be able to take it, man. I haven't followed Anthony Joshua's career his entire life, but, you know, when he fought, Joku, oh, man. That was a great fight, dude. And then he fought Fury, and that was kind of... So those are some good fights. But when it comes to the Pauls, I hope Anthony Joshua just tears them apart, dude. Honestly, and that's nothing against... Actually, it is everything against Jake. I'm not a big Jake Paul fan. I followed boxing a long time when I was growing up, so I've and you can't hate how he's going about it, because boxing is really a dead sport right now. I shouldn't say dead, it's more of a dull sport. I must say, I do not like these monitors like this. Hold on, boys. Make a left up here. I gotta change my color settings. Way too bright. I got my color settings on limited. I think I need to put it on full. Yeah, I love me some Usyk, bro. Usyk can do whatever the fuck he wants because he can back it up. Dude's a fighter. Now, like I said, I haven't followed Anthony Joshua his entire career, but again, if you can put your money where your mouth is, go for it, bro. You know what I mean? But if you're a pussy and you can't stand up for yourself, then keep your mouth shut, you know? Go unlimited, let's go full. That's rich. You know what I mean? See how dark that got? Kind of like a nice richer color in there. That's why I was messing around with some settings earlier. Yeah. Love me some Wiz Khalifa, man. You know, something I'm gonna try is re-download Snowy Moon. Because I heard it does triple support now. Either that or do some of the settings that PNG suggest. I don't do anything with graphic shaders or anything, so I usually just plug in the mod and kind of do my own kind of dialing in for the GoPro, but I'm afraid if I start digging into that, I'll just get lost in the sauce, you know? I'll be tweaking it forever. That's one artist I would love to see. Oh, me too, bro. 100%. 100%. I would love to meet Wiz, dude. I'd love to go joint for joint with him as long as I could. I know he'd smoke me under the table, but I would love to do it. See how far I can go. And not in like in a like right after like chain smoke him, just like go out and we're doing stuff. And he's like, all right, let's burn. And you're forced to smoke one with him. So you put one in. If you can't finish it, you can't finish it. But I would love to just be able to him or Snoop. Yeah. He's actually turned his life around a little bit, dude. He used to kind of be doing like all kinds of stuff. He got into MMA and started eating healthier, taking care of himself a little bit while smoking weed. And he's, you know, I think he's doing really good for himself. Staying out of the media, still selling records. You don't ever see him doing crazy shit. He just smokes his weed and chills with his homies. He got Amber Rose pregnant, and then he's like, I ain't getting no more chicks pregnant. Most of these other rappers got chains and all, you know, everything. And this dude's just like, I just love smoking my weed, chilling with my homies. Alright. Stay right? Yeah, I gotta stay right. Never been down here before. Yeah. I just respect people that can keep their shit. Like, I know money is one hell of a powerful tool nowadays, but well, I mean, this dude's keeping it together, dude. I've been following Wiz this whole career, man. I'm 40 years old, so I don't like the newer version of rap. I kind of like I would consider like Wiz and a little bit of Logic is new age for me. I don't really listen to the new style rap at all. I hate being an old guy, but yeah. Old school hip hop is definitely a staple in our home, but my wife was listening to Notorious B.I.G. while baking some cookies the other day. I'm like, these two shouldn't go together right now, but I'm gonna go with it because I like cookies. It's boning, baggy. She's over there fucking mixing up some chocolate chip cookies. There's a moon right there. One shot. Well, it's good. The gear's working good. Looks good. Works good. I'll take it. I'm always worried. I haven't streamed in 10 days. So I'm not gonna lie, I came home and I was like, oh man, I hope everything works. I didn't know my button box wasn't on. Biggs, if you can get a truck, what would be your one of the mods if you've been around? What mod would you want the most? I'll even let you throw in graphic mods too, so. Aw, man, you gotta have an idea. Is it the Ruda? Is it the Pinga? Is it the Pitzer? Joel Collins rolling 389. Pitzer's 389. I already mentioned that. Sorry, Dom's 389. Yeah, you gotta know, bro. Galveston Port. Oh, this is a nice little industrial port. Oh man, shocks, dude. Oh. I start out with Pitts because I think he heard it comes with trailer. Yeah. Check around the holidays too, honestly, because it's an $80 little kit that he puts together. But sometimes he does 25% off. That's when I took advantage. It was like $60. So when you think about it, the trailers, his logging trailer is free, and it's live load, unload. And then it has Pitzer's grain trailer. It has live load, unload. And those alone, those two trailers probably could sell for $20 a piece. And he has a dry bulk trailer. And then once you're part of the community, you get all kinds of stuff. Trailer skins, visor skins, different interior stuff, phones, stuff like that, GPS. So yeah, it's a good deal. I've been with Rollins, and once he puts in there, that's it. So there's the guys in Pitzer's Discord. They actually do work on the truck, and then he puts it into the updates, you know? So if there's like specific things that you want or have done, he'll incorporate into the updates, which is really cool. He's a community-driven truck trailer combo. And then he gives you a couple yards. I don't necessarily use the yards. So now that I have the GPS, I don't use that. And then you said for graphics, I like Brew Graphics. Yeah, that's a good one. Wasn't free. I didn't know if you were looking at Grimes' stuff. Try Grimes' stuff, man. I think you like that. That's where you get the weather. He has some free ones, I think. I'm not sure. Did I clip? Don't clip it. Flip it. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna get it. We'll try though. We'll pull it forward again. Oh, I'll take it. I will take that, boys. That's shit, but Bob will take it. Scoob, what up, brother? Doing good, man. Chilling. It's good. How are you? Just went 13 grand. That 15K, that'd be nice. It's a video on Facebook. It's like that. It's a good thing, right? I hope they weren't talking shit. to say brutal graphics. I kept people like, hell nah, and we ain't paying JBX. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. Damn. Alright, you guys ready to get out of here? I am. On the truck or on my gotcha. The truck on the game. Gotcha. Ah, song. What's up, girl? Okay. Thanks. Ben for, bro. Fuck you, man. I smoked 3 little spliffs when I got home. And now we need blunts. I got home. Just basically rolling one, smoking one, rolling. Had some catching up to do. So we're gonna grab some fuel. Oh, my GPS is having me take somewhere else. Yeah. Nice. Jump in this one. Nice. Nope. Wrong turn. Right. Full house smell like I'm love that. Calculating new route. Anybody out there? Nobody. Oh, this is the ferry. I never rode. Nice. Nice. Bet I was supposed to go over there. Tune right here. Fucking tune, bro. Me too, bro. What's up, Alan? I'm on here, bro. I hope you're doing good, man. Doing good, man. Chilling, dude. You got your PC? Or you're on your phone. Twitch finally just got back to me about being able to stream in 2K. Yeah. Check that out. Well, you can only do it in the game cap if you're in 2K. So I've got it in 2K, so probably could, bro. Got the one screen. Should be able to handle it. Yeah, I pulled it up in my location. I can get it at 2K. A little bit of logic. Let's get some fuel. That sucks. And you do a good screen cap too, so. Yeah, the screen cap is where it's at, because I was thinking, like, do I... There's part of me. Don't be disappointed in me, guys. There's part of me that was like, do I get rid of the triples? Go with screen cap, and... I've already got track IR, so... Or not track IR, Toby. Do I do just straight Toby and not worry about it? So... Cause it's a hassle sometimes, dude. I tell you, man, these triples can be a pain in my butt. Especially when you're streaming, cause if you're, I'm not like self-diagnosed, but I cannot chill about some stuff. Like, I'm very particular on how things look and all that, so. Sometimes it can be annoying because, you know, I have to, with the GoPro, getting that set up and make sure screens look good. It could be on me specifically. It might not be a problem for you guys, but sometimes if it doesn't look right, I'll just sit here. Like, to me, everything was perfect, but it's hard. These are triple monitors. I was gonna go TVs, but I ended up, you know, going from 32-inch monitor to 43-inch monitor. So no, not necessarily. It's just the surround and. Like right now, I'm streaming 2K, but I'm doing it 3 times. So I think the way you have to look at it is I'm streaming in 6K versus 2K. So yeah, these are monitors. These are Samsung G7s. Yeah. If you Amazon Samsung 43-inch monitors, you'll find these. They're the G7s. They're 240 hertz, 4K monitors. At the time, I got them all for less than 800 bucks. I would say it was like 900 bucks. I had some gift cards and that from holidays. So. And then my before I had the triple 43s, I got 4 Amazon renewed 32-inch LG monitors, and they are 120 hertz 2K monitors. They were good. I still have them. They're on my work set up, and I gave my wife my 49 ultra wide for her desk setup up in her office. So think about taking my 49 ultra wide back when I get my new PC, so I can go farming on my ultra wide. I think that'll look sick. No, I have, this is, I have a trucking, you know, racing triple setup, and then I'm gonna have I used to have a desk setup with a 3090 i9 in it, and I got that. It was blue screening. Got that flash of iOS, got that updated, and I gave that to my kids for part of their Christmas presents. And then got them a Steam account and all that, so they can play like Xbox Game Pass. I loaded my Game Pass onto there because I really don't use it. So, yeah, so my 9 and 10-year-old are sitting on an i9 with 3090 on it. Terabyte hard drive. I cleaned it. It got everything else off of it, so. Howland's like, you son of a bitch, that's better than what I got. No, not anymore now. You updated, so you're good. I was thinking getting 5080. It depends. I don't know, because I'm going single monitor, probably a top monitor. I want to be able to, the thought is I want to be able to start doing some desk games with the guys. And I want to be able to stream it. So, like, there's a couple games I want to start getting into. You can't, it's not really, it's a first world problem, but I don't like to play like a desk game at my rig, if that makes sense. So it's just not fun, like Red Dead, stuff like that. Like, I love playing some good Red Dead Redemption, and I love playing like Battlefield, stuff like that, but I can't do it because it's weird sitting here with a controller trying to play something on triple 43, so. Yeah. I've got a whole Ori farm set up, the Ori bundle for farming, and I don't even use it. So I'd love to be able to chuck that on my desk and be able to use that little setup. That'd be fun. Yeah. Yeah. That's my present to myself, though, Howland, is getting a new... I want to sort out my desktop PC so I can start playing some more different games and start streaming it. Get some... I want to be able to play some Beam. I got my Fanatec wheelbase over there. I'd love to be able to play some, you know, so quick Assetto or whatever. You know, something quick I don't have to do, but yeah, I love me some Red Dead, man. There's a DeLorean in front of us. What are you doing? Are you getting in here, or are you done? Because I've probably got two more, maybe one more load, and then I'm gonna get some grud and call it. And I got a pair of them somewhere between China. It's funny. Yeah, that's fine. I'm waiting for my Oh, that's nice, dude. Nice, nice. Okay. I'm glad you're starting to get back on a good sleeping schedule, man. It's good to hear, bro. invite you to my farm that I got set up, dude. I need to send you a... I'll drop them in a Google Drive and send them to you, all my mods for it. Play a little farming with Hallen. I'm on the Polish map right now. Sticking around. Yeah. It's 8 o'clock here for me. Been going for an hour streaming, which isn't bad. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. Who's Meek? I'm doing great, man. Been lurking on the streams while I can. It's good to see, man. You got a huge smile on your face when the company's over. I'm glad Mitch and Deli and Firefight were down to visit you this year, or this time of year during the holidays. It's nice, man. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, I bet, dude. You make it fun. You're a good host, bro. The only thing you're probably missing is a good barbecue, man. Good, bro. Good. Yeah, it was a great stream, bro. Yesterday and today. Yeah. I know, but it's nothing like it getting out there and doing a good barbecue. But it's freezing out. My missus was asking me to do something last month. It was kind of cold out. She's like, you want to do something on the barbecue? I'm like, really? It's like 10 degrees outside. Yeah, I'm a huge lurker. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I learn from the best, bro. Yeah, absolutely. I still have my other ones too, but to your point, I couldn't get my dash and everything. It just didn't look right. I wanted something to be able to, for chat to see kind of some things and some for me, so. And when it was down, I saw yours down there at the bottom, I was like, oh, that's what I need right there. And then I reached out to the SimSima. I have a black bezel around here. I wanted it to fit in with the Patriot XL, so I went with the black bezel, and then he did like a different print behind and everything, so. Yeah. I got it the way that you suggested, right? Field of view looks a lot better. I moved that monitor out. Now I'm getting a glare from my fucking bezel correction kit, so. Yeah, I agree. Because that's how it was before, man. When I was doing with the gauges, dude. Trying to get that angle, trying to do all that. I was like, the dash was over here. Like, this is weird. I was sitting in the middle of the dash, so. No, this is more of a. It was a selfish kind. I think you put it in a good way. It's like you're doing it for you, so. People got to realize that if you're sitting right off to the right of my shoulder, that you can't look down. It doesn't work like that, so. I love it though. That's the fun part about it, man. That's where I've been for the last 10 days. I was sticking around with my monitors, and I pulled off some old cables that I wasn't using, replaced some cables that I did use frequently. Yeah, it is never ending. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good, man. It's been chilling. Hope everybody's gonna have a good holiday. Wish the best for all of you guys. Yeah, I was testing to see, Switch gave me some brights, and I was trying to see what a good game cap would look like. So I was trying to see what that looked like in 2K, but I was telling Chad, I was like, do I go to screen cap and do I start rolling like this more? This game is gorgeous, man. I don't know. Think about stuff all the time. There's part of me that wanted to go back to my triples, dude. My triple 32s. I had no issues with those. No, there's part of me, I was dicking around with it when I was trying to get my colors to line up a little bit better over here, and I always struggled with these particular monitors getting that like color, and there was like a glare coming off of this monitor, and I'm messing around with everything, and I'm kind of like, man, wouldn't it be just nice if I could just go single and just go game cap and not have to deal with all this crap? So obviously I didn't do that. There's just part of you that's just like, yeah. You did warn me, to be fair. It's part of it though, right? We're all dudes. Bigger is better. I want bigger, more power. It doesn't always turn out like that. I didn't. Because I think we're all kind of maybe guilty of this. You know, it's one thing to see Mark do it and then try and replicate it. It's a whole different thing. Dude's been doing it for 10 plus years, man. And part of you is like, I want to have that. I want to try and recreate that experience that Mark has. And it's just like, I do it. But the GoPro doesn't necessarily translate into that. You know, so, but I'm still happy with it. Just don't be surprised one day if I show up and I'm single screen and it's just, I've just had enough. Nah. That's what we're trying to chase, man. That's why I can sit there and watch yours, because I'm looking at little, which you probably do the same to mine. You're just looking at little things that you can maybe tweak, or, you know. I watch Scotty stream and I see him tweaking stuff, and it's neat. Get in Sim stream and he's got a whole completely different setup. So, but everybody's got their own thing, and I love it. It's love watching those guys and seeing what they do best, man. Inspires me to keep at it, you know. At the end of the day, this is a hobby for me. This isn't my main source of income. So as long as I'm happy and looks good, that's all I'm looking for. My issue is I chase myself. I chase you and I chase myself too, man. When I watch a stream back, I'm like, okay, this, I want some of that rich, natural color that you have. I think like I'll be honest, I'm okay with like my peripherals, my button box, all that. I'm really just trying to get be comfortable with the way the GoPro streams, you know. So it's been weird, but again, I kind of backed off, so I don't have a lot of time to really dial it in. But I'm getting comfortable with it more and more, just trying some things out. But I see guys that are on similar POV setups and I go in and everything's extremely. They're doing this, right? This is what I normally see a POV streamer do. And you're just like, which is fine. It's really good for them, but you can't see anything. All right, people come in to see that sometimes, so it's just really weird, in my opinion, when you're sitting there and you can't see anything. I know this looks realistic. This is what inside of a truck would look like in the middle of the day. Probably be pretty dark. All right, I understand that, but at the same time, people would be like, well, I can't even see what the fuck he's driving. What? So you got to find that happy medium. That was actually really too bright, in my opinion. So if I can go like that, I'd be... And then these two are a little bit brighter than that one, so... But yeah, your point, and everybody's point, we get on here to have fun. That's what I'm doing. Bro, that's a wicked, yeah. What happens, man. But that's human nature too, to be honest. Like, there's points where you'll never be happy unless you tell yourself you're happy. You know, I'm happy ultimately. I love my setup. I wouldn't change it for the world. But do I want to make sure I'm continuing to evolve the way I look at it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I just did that. That's funny you said that. Yeah, I just did that, bro. I was watching your stream, and then you were on limited for a while, and the day looked really good. And I was going in the night, and I was like, ooh, my night's like really washed out to a certain degree, so. Yeah. I think this one, I gotta see what this monitor's on, but I think I have the... I want to say, I think I have this brightness down to 5, I think is what it is. Natural, low, low, low. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on over. Biggs Mechanic started changing your flying very idea the first time. Bro, there's a lot of things that a lot of people weren't really thinking about. The lighting. The button boxes, changing colors with your flooring, all that, man. There's a lot of things he was a trailblazer in. Flooring is definitely a nice touch. That's a nice area. Where are we? Texarkana, looks like. Alan, he'd have some light, to be honest. Fully dark doesn't look right to me. Yeah, that's what you'll see, man. There's a lot of streamers right now that do that, or which I can't stand. There's one certain streamer that they have. Now I know they're probably doing multiple views because they'll do the portrait view, and all they're doing is it's just like one of their views that they're showing is literally just of their rig. And I'm kind of like, dude, I don't. And all it is like, it's like an eye in the sky and it's just the setup, and you really can't see the game. So it's just like, I'm not really sure where you're going with that, but to each his own, I guess. If you can get viewers, get them, man, but it's not necessarily my cup of tea. That Jamaican Gamer, I have a nice triple 40-inch rig. Yeah, Jamaican Gamer is pretty sick. He's got a lot. He's a little busy for me, but he's got to get his stream is really choppy, man. To be honest, if you look compared to how mine's running, and you get into his is like get. It's really stuttery. It almost makes me unbearable to watch, man. I don't like to talk shit about people or anything, but it wasn't necessarily my cup of tea again. I was just like, I'll watch it for a little bit, and then I'm just kind of like, time to go. Oh yeah, his setup looking good, absolutely. I'm not a big fan of like the 17 different shifters. Like you don't need fucking 7 shifter. What? Come on. Oh, he fixed his OBS and all that? Was it his bit rate was too high or something? I heard Mark talk to him one of his streams, his live streams, and he's like, yeah. I know I'm exaggerating, but 3, like, what do you do? Honestly, what are you doing with 3 in every truck? Again, teach his own. Not my cup of tea. Yeah. I agree, Mark. Where is this park at? Funny dude, man. Don't get me wrong. He's a big kick streamer, isn't he, too? Alright, let's pull this around real quick. I didn't think Kick had a big American truck following, but apparently it has a little niche little spot in there, so. Yeah. As a kid, I always wanted to be a truck driver, and I just never did it. And then ATS Mark started streaming Euro Truck, and then I was just like, "Oh, this is the fucking game, dude." Oh, fuel button's depressed. Nah, he's okay. Cool. I thought he was a kick gamer. 2 more skills. I don't have Kick, I don't have TikTok, I don't have any of that crap. What the? My truck was moving while I was parked. Oh. Alright, let's go pick up a job real quick. Where is a pickup over here to the left, I think. I wanted to head to trucking as a kid, and the family prevented me from doing that, so I went into it. He went into it. Nah, that's cool, man. I actually wanted to listen to the Army and then kind of go and get like a military background. And my mom was like, hell no, you're not going into that shit. Shut me down quick, dude. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I graduated. So, came home with some paperwork, and I was like, I'm gonna enlist. And she's like, hell you are. So, got into just doing all sorts of jobs, and then kind of got away from doing what I was doing. And it's totally something different. I gotta see how much this loan I got to pay off here. Let's see. 35,000. Okay. $80, and we got the 2 trailers, so we're good for now. Let's keep it going. Oops, I gotta go pick it up. I looked at my GPS and it's like, alright, go straight. Like, you gotta go pick up the job, you dum-dum. It's a nice farm here. Let's see here. We're at the back of the farm for this pickup. Fuel button is not depressed. Man, somewhere out plowing, man. Let's see here, Biggs. I tried to get fed up with a bot alerts, and half an hour never went back. Alright, let's pick up these girls, and we're gonna take them southbound down to Texas. Ah, nice, bro. Ah, nice. Oh, you're putting the farming back on your rig? That's nice, bro. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow, bro. He's got the whole weekend. Wondering how to Becky's work. That's what I'm putting the farming race. Gotcha. Makes sense. And you remove that whole section to the left of you too, so when you're sitting in the rig, straight ahead when you walk into your games room, to fit your dad's old setup in there. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That'd be fun, man. I'm assuming this is just an assumption. Probably keep the wheel on there, and then probably just check the. Actually, don't answer anything. I'll just wait to see. All right, I'm always keen to see what you do with the with all the gear you got, so that would be fun. Yeah, I heard, Howlin'. tunes up a little bit. Why are you asking the man how big his stuff is, man? Biggs? Everybody's name is Biggs. Love the game room, bad. I sold my PS5 to build a PC, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no worries. Well, I might have to watch the portrait mode if you're doing the farming on that. I'd love to see that. That type of view, that'd be cool. Oh, that water looks good. Oh, this area looks great. Oh, that was good shit. Oop. Oh, that's a good looking Kenny there. On the logging trailer, that's sick. Part of his truck had the logging trailer on the back, and then it was carrying like a shorter logging trailer. A little setup. Damn, I got around 3 million and about 20 cash. Anybody getting anything good for themselves for the holidays? Saving up all my funds for a new desktop PC, so told my wife I'd like to get a new gaming chair, so I don't know. One I've had for quite a bit of years, so time for an upgrade. Like my office / gaming chair. My game room is shaped like a very, very large, like L. So if you imagine the L, you come down the stairs, then you enter into the bottom part of the L, and you'll walk in, and then when you first walk down my man cave, I have my work desk or my games desk. No, actually my work desk is right there, sitting there, and then I have a games desk. And then you can come around the corner, I have a little seating area, and then I've got a the rig in the corner. I've lived in this house going on 10 years now, so $10 years in on a 30-year mortgage, so I'm either gonna 5 years decide if I want to get out of this place and upscale or kind of growing out of my basement. I need more room. I want more room, I should say. I don't need any more room. I want more room. I've been trying to hold out for my dad. He's going on 77 years old, and he built his house going on 30 years ago now, and he's got it paid off. And where I'm trying to get at is he's like signed over the, you know, if you have, God rest his soul, if he passes or anything, he's like it's all yours, but I don't want to get committed into another mortgage, and then boom, I'm responsible for that. So we've been kind of riding that out for a while. Huh? What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, bro? Bumbaclad. I hope you're doing good, man. The size of the game room is because it's built in and around. Have a lot of stuff plus space. Yeah, his game room isn't the biggest, man. I know he wants more room, but he's making what he can do with what he's got. Yeah. Hope you're doing good, Nicholas. Yeah, I swear I'm going to be going here pretty soon. Once I drop this one off. Yeah, man. Good. How's recovery? Damn, that water looks so good. I'm good, man. No complaints here. Oh, dude, that was so good. I love the water. I grew up on something similar to this. Loved it. We had a little 16-foot boat growing up, and my dad would always take us out going fishing, man. That was like one of our go-to hobbies growing up. Yeah, space looks enough for me because my wife and I took stuff. Yeah. If you walked into my house, you wouldn't know that I was this tech like involved. Everything tech related is really focused in my basement, so we got one TV. We got two TVs down in the main living room, but that's it. I take that back. We got an 80-inch on my wall in my room, so gotta love it. Set, yeah. That chrome is what chrome? Oh, on the truck? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. I do love this. And that's the only reason I like the game cap over. The game cap right now looks amazing. Yeah, let me get her up a little bit more. I'll hit it for you. Oh, they're coming after me. They're coming after me, bro. Hi, Maxie. Nah, that's a mod that Benji threw in there. Adds a little bit of immersion to the game. They weren't, I didn't get a fine, didn't get anything. They just, it mimics them going to chase other people. The first time, I had no idea it was happening, bro. I was like, what is going on, man? I use, there's a couple things I use. So Biggs, I have a sound bar with a subwoofer. Subwoofer's located under my seat. I usually do that when I'm playing like on myself or, you know, testing some things out or something like that. When I stream, I use a mixer so that way I can put a noise gate on my headset or on my microphone. Might not know, but I've got a 2-year-old right behind, or not 2, jeez, the 8-year-old right behind me. Sorry, Max. And he can do whatever he wants, and you guys can't hear him. So, does anyone know if they have a mobile app for the gauges? For these gauges down here? No, they don't. Maxie said hi. Got it, bro. I use voice meter, yeah. I use a Go XLR. It's sitting underneath me. I don't have it out here anymore. It used to sit over here. I got rid of it, but it sits over here next to me. Yeah, this is the Sima, and he makes these. And it's a Sim Hub. I'm sure if you had Sim Hub on your phone, but it's proprietary to his gauges. So if you have Sim Hub, yeah, you can probably run it. Like you can run this on a phone and put it over there. Because this is all this considered. You probably can't see this, but this is considered one screen. Then you probably can't see this above here, but right above here you can kind of see it. But you see the indicator? That's all. This plus these 4 gauges, all is considered another screen. So in theory, you're running 2 separate screens. So if you wanted to, if you had Sim Hub on your phone, put that up there, you can see all that. Samurai. Grab Sim Hub dashboard if you want. Yeah, I agree. I didn't want to clutter up what's going on. You know, something that I liked about Mark's dash setup, it was simplistic. That's what I was trying to do with this. You know, when I saw he added this, I don't necessarily need the CB, but I wanted to have the gauge cluster underneath, so at least you guys can see my speed and my what gear I'm in. So if people are like, oh, what's he? You know? And then this part was for me. So fuel, air temperature, volts, oil pressure. And then I used mostly the game stuff for anything else, but then you got your GPS app, which is good, so you can kind of still, you guys can see where I'm going. I have that one there too for when we're in convoy mode, so you can see truckers and see who else is driving with us. And then this is my my everything else little thing. That's a GoXLR XL, and I use that to kind of help do the stream, get you different angles, different screen caps, and stuff. I need to check base key. I didn't even turn all that shit on. Oops. What's up, Bubba? Hi. Good. Almost done. I won't be on. Come hang out with you. Okay. One more day of school, bud. Until next year, man. Yep, Polar Express Day. Oh, you guys are watching Polar Express? That's awesome. That's good for me. How about both? Yeah, kind of sensitive. If you use them, games, yeah. I bought it for my iPad. I bought it for Apple, and I bought it for Android. So. What's up? I bet so too. I'm pretty sure I can do it here, yeah. Yep. Well, that's another one. Checking on my phone. But yeah, Sim Dashboard's a good one. Check that out, Samurai. Another loan payment. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. That's cool. Yeah, that's good. I'll have to try that out when I'm done with this, man. So big. Sim Dashboard has quite a bit of stuff that you can throw. Like, you don't need to do all this. I did it because, you know, it just really helped drawing the first time, you know, watchers that aren't familiar with the channel, and they're like, oh, that's a good setup. That's the draw, right? I can't retain the feed for some reason. But I got the initial draw there, so that's all that's important. I have a lot of custom options from the mobile app, and people have made some just to choose if you like button box on my tablet, have engaged, yeah. I'll tell you what, man, I think Mark was even talking about this, or somebody was talking about this. That was Benji, I think. It's nice to have your tablet on Sim Dashboard and everything, but as soon as you start to feel your buttons, it's nothing. There's nothing else like it. Trying to figure out a button when you're driving on a tablet, it's terrible, bro. You're like, my truck is the same thing, my IRL truck. I have a 12-inch screen, and most of the controls are touchscreen. So when I'm driving, I'm kind of like, God, I hope I hit the right button, you know? And if not, I'm, you know, blasting the air or whatnot, so. Yeah. I love being able to touch the buttons, especially I got the little toggle extensions. It's nothing like it, man. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, like, if the Sim Dashboard is a great solution for somebody that literally is like, they got the wheel, you know, they got the shifter, pedals, but they don't have the other little things. You can grab, most people nowadays have a tablet. You can grab that and then have a cheap solution for a button box for 10, 12 bucks. So you can't beat that, man. Where I started. Sim dashboard, man. I still use it for farming. Oh, it's almost. Oh, that's nice Play-Doh. Not even driving. Top. Look at that Plymouth Roadrunner right there. Oh, that's classy. Man, I'll tell you what, this is definitely off topic, but I watched that F1 film the other day. It's pretty good. Really good. Made me want to race, I'll tell you that. I still have the button box layout, Sim dashboard installed. Yeah. If you type in CBOB, it'll give you, if you ever want a good radio and a couple of flick switches, type in CBOB. Benji made me one in there. And then if you type in ATS accessories, he has some good portrait style screens as well. And it's all one word, ATS accessories. Don't put a space in between. It's ATS accessories. All one word. And he has them in different colors. And it actually has the gauges, kind of like this. I think, I don't know if I have them here. I'll check. Where's the American truck, bro? I gotta get off of my exit. You gotta find it. Read that list. Look for American Truck Simulator. Okay. Alright. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Oh. I don't think I have anything installed on here. No, I don't. Thought I had some installed on here. That's kind of processing. Yeah. Little dude. Love him, man. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Yeah, all those buttons work and everything too. Yep. What'd you say, bud? No, do it. Go for it, bro. Go for it, Hal. Sure. Oh, it's the dimming, bro. I have that on low. Low. I am a dimmer on right monitor and everything looks just a little bit darker. It's fine. I don't want to make it look like I can't see anything. I had both of these off, and that one was on low. Oh yeah, that's it. See what it looks like today too now. Originally the reason Benji made that button box for me, or the tablet, is I had the ASP heavy hauler, and they made the heavy hauler, but this is before they made the windows roll up and down in game. Gonna slice it? It's good. Silly boy. I think I just nailed it there on the nighttime. We'll hop out of the server and change today once we drop off this job. Got miles to drop off. Damn, sorry. Crazy. Time flies when you're having fun, man. I don't know if you guys tried out this new, I have been, new physics mod that I've been trying out, which is really good. Oh yeah? Made purely because I had two tablets and I could figure out the second one. Now I have run GPS. Said the gauges, how nice. You use in-game gauges, I'm assuming now, Howland. How come this cop? He's got his lights on. The cop behind him doesn't. Profiling, bro. DWB. Driving while black. I'll turn in there. DPS down there, so turn in there. Ah, okay. I'd love to be able to, once I get my farming set up, I want to put my gauges over there. That'd be nice. The gauges that go on top of here. Because I can run those in farming and when I, race and stuff. I showed little man his my old setup that got an R6 track racer setup, the one I had before this. So I'm just waiting until they're ready, and then I'm gonna be giving this guy a little setup. It can be racing, farming. You know, we're got enough gear to get him set up right out the bat. I'd love to be able to stream it. You will. We're gonna truck and farm one day together. I'll put you to work on the farm, man. You just be driving tractors and running some grain and stuff for me. Say that now until that's part of your chores. You gotta get some chores. Now you gotta plow a field or something. I'm gonna give you a task list. So you gotta do all this stuff before you get, you know. During the summer break, I'm gonna give you some chores. When you get older, do on the digital farm. It'll be hilarious. Yeah, because I'm paying people on my farm to do it, so oh, I can understand. My kid was happy when I... Alright, let's see here. Park this up. If you look on my Instagram, it still shows. I tried to do a setup where I had a couple of setups down here. Got away from it because it was just too much down here. I had to give some room for the kids to kind of move around when they were growing up. Let's leave here. Let's see what time it is. Yeah. 100%. Yep, it is. Oh, yeah. Let's try it. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. The day looks good. We're trying to fix this right here, which looks good. My bezel correction kit is giving me a funny looking glare over here, which is okay. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, it looks a lot better. Colors will across the board. Down here, this way. Yeah, man. Alright. Super happy with that, how everything looks. Let's park up right here, boys. Well, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna go out and get some grub, guys. I'll try and get back on. Friday's the fight, so I probably won't be on Friday. Maybe Saturday might be on. But like I said, this looks 10 times better. Before I had like a literally white spot right here. So that looks good, and the colors across the board look good, so super happy with it. See what it looks like outside the cab. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. What, Saturday? Yeah, absolutely, man. I will definitely want to stream it, so yeah, I'll hit you up. Peace out, Biggs. Thanks for chatting with us today, man. Appreciate everybody hopping in. It's been a great stream, 2 hours. Seems like a good little stint, and chat was busy, so I loved it. I appreciate you guys supporting me while I was on here just doing some testing. And again, this is what I was really trying to do, is just trying, for those that have a PC now, if I'm in game cap, it'll definitely show up as 2K res. So should give you guys a little bit more of an option to upscale your experience if you want. So I'll give you a shout, Helen. Other than that, guys, appreciate you. Max, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Pork Jelly. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you. Stop back around whenever you can, guys. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.
Later.